This is a bizarre island. Everything on the island must come in pairs. Even children must be twins. If not, they will be treated like garbage. A long time ago, two men went fishing at sea. Unexpectedly, the weather suddenly turned, and a heavy rainstorm poured down. Just as the two were about to sink into the sea, the Gemini gods appeared in time to save them. Soon after, two islands appeared on the surface of the water. The Gemini gods gave the islands to the two brothers, making them the kings of the islands. But there was one condition: the things on the island had to come in pairs. Anything that was alone had to be destroyed. Until one day, one king's wife unexpectedly gave birth to a child. The king was horrified when he saw this. He quickly rushed to the statue of the Gemini gods with the child in his arms, begging the Gemini gods to spare his child. But in the next second, the Gemini gods revealed themselves. They ordered the king to dispose of the child immediately. The king hesitated for a moment, then quickly grabbed the child and ran. The Gemini gods, furious, cornered the king on a cliff. This bridge was the only passage connecting the two islands. To protect the child, the king steeled his heart, wiped away his tears, and dashed toward the other side. Just then, a motorcycle suddenly appeared and crashed into them. The two of them fell off the cliff together. Fortunately, the child wasn't hurt. The king hurriedly picked up the child, but when he looked closely, he realized it wasn't his child. Just as he turned around, he saw someone who looked exactly like him, and that person was holding his child. They stared at each other in shock, then hurriedly swapped their children back. They combined the necklaces around their necks, and in the next moment, a powerful force slammed them to the ground. Then, the two islands actually merged into one. The Gemini gods appeared, preparing to destroy the island themselves, but they were blasted into the sky by the immense force. The island finally returned to peace. One king took off his crown and threw it into the sea. The other was about to do the same, but suddenly realized, now that the islands had merged, only one king was needed.